Let's talk a little bit about this Adrien Broner versus Sean Porter argument, and Kenny Porter jumped in. Of course, we know Adrien was talking about, I'll whip your tail too, blah, blah, blah. But there's a reason why Kenny Porter said AB stands for about broke or almost broke. So everyone's trying to figure out, what do you mean? Adrien Broner, he has his About Billions webisode. He flashes his money around, his jewelry. What do you mean about broke? And then he made a comment to make sure you keep making your payments. Now, a lot of people took that to mean, hey, because Kenny said, you got like a lot of kids. You got a lot of child support, which he does. But when he said make sure you make your payments, he's not talking about just his child support. So from what we're hearing is Adrien Broner is not good with money. He squandered a lot of money living a lifestyle like Floyd Mayweather. It was like how Antoine Walker was trying to keep up with Michael Jordan at the casinos. Michael Jordan can gamble away $50 million a year and still got $30 million left over. I mean, Mike's doing what, about $80 million a year in Nike revenue? I mean, that's every year $80 million. Antoine Walker, made what, a good, 20, 30, 40 million, something like that. You can't, that's your whole career. And as you know, he's broke because he was trying to keep up with Jordan. Even Michael Jordan told him one day at the table, listen, bro, you can't be dropping millions like I'm dropping millions. I get 80 million a year just off endorsements. I can blow 50 million a year and still got 30 million left over. You're not me. Same way with Broner. Broner, you don't have the millions that Floyd has. Yeah, you made some millions, but you can't just squander your money. So to make a long story short, what he was referring to, from what I've been told, was that Al Haymon had to give him a loan or an advance. Now, it's funny that we use the word advancement. Al Haymon comes from a musical background. What did a lot of labels do? They gave their musicians advances, but you had to pay that back off of your CD sales. Same way, all that has to be paid back off of what he's supposed to get for the fights. And, most people are going to ask for some interest because they're giving you a loan. So I don't know if he's charging money on top of that or he's just getting them a loan. But from what I'm understanding was, Al Haymon had to give Broner some advancement money because he blew through a lot of his money. And so that's what Kenny Porter is referring to, is make sure you make your payments. In other words, make sure you pay Al Haymon back for these advances you're getting because you blowing through your money. So, of course, Adrien was a little upset. And he was like, well, you spending Sean's money, blah, 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 and all that. So, I don't know, man. So, what kind of scheme is set up here? Is Al Haymon giving a lot of his fighters advances and he's making sure he's getting that back plus more off their fights? I don't know. But it doesn't look like a good look if that's what's really happening. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Are advances and loans good in the boxing business? Or do you need just to wait until you earn your money purse by purse? Leave your comments below.